Hi guys, I'm back to the ephemera box. I still have 2 pieces left that I pulled originally, but I thought I would look for some more. And I had in mind to try to find something that was already decorated, but I think a lot of these things aren't. They're just blanks like that. So I don't know. I'm going to start looking more in the middle and the back because I always start at the front and I never get very far. So there's more guitar strings, so I'll put those with the other ones. Here's another one of those flip out things that's got the pocket, so it goes with the other ones. I did notice I have some, here's another one of those things to make a tablet out of, so it needs to really be with the journaling cards and things. And there's another one and another one. Here is a messy journaling spot, that's what I call them. I can use that probably, so let me pull that. Oh, a woven pocket, that might not be a bad idea. This is just a Reader's Digest page that you slit and put scrapbook paper through, and in this case it was business envelopes inside, so I'll keep that. I've already done one banner, but I'll try to put that with the other ones. There's another one of those, don't need that. Now this may not be a bad idea. I want to put that in my idea book though, because I'll never remember how to fold that. Banner, lots of guitar string containers. Oh, there's a CD thing. I could decorate that, but I'm afraid it would just be too bulky because I'm getting pretty bulky as it is. Looks like I started decorating that one. Let me pull that out. So I'm not getting very far here, am I? Okay, an envelope. That's a cute one. Oh, look at that. It's the right size too. More of these banners. I've already done something like that. I did decorate that one. Here's a little bitty pocket that might work. It's pretty small. That's kind of cool, but I think it's going to be too big. It would have to be like a side tuck. It might work. All right, I'll keep it out. This is another one of those pocket things. I've got to remember how I did that. Put in the idea book. It's another trifold. Don't need that. Okay. This is a pocket made out of an envelope that's just folded up, so that might work. Another one of those. It's a small size, so that might work too. Another journaling spot. There's another one. I'm not sure what's... I'm just thinking maybe doing a collage with those on the page, so there's a sack. Really needs to go more with the papers. Every time I get to this point, it's too late to put it inside the signature. And that needs to go with something else. Not sure. It might go with the pages as well. I'll put it over here. Another one of those corner tucks. Puzzle pieces. I haven't used one of those yet, but they're so bulky. Just may skip it this round. Those are too wide. That is an it's like a coin envelope. I sewed the bottom, but I didn't glue it yet, so maybe that will work. Another pocket made out of an envelope. Oh yeah, I found these. I think I found them at Goodwill. They are chalkboard. They're made to put your silverware in, so you can write someone's name on there for a place setting. But that'd be fun. You know, include a piece of chalk, and then you can write on that. So we'll try that. And here's a library pocket. Have I done one of those yet? I don't think so. I'll keep that out. Okay. All right, that probably gives me enough to start with. I'm going to take the stuff I pulled out like this and go put it in the other tub, and I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Hi guys, I'm ready to work on more pockets for this Stashbuster journal. I do want to say that when I pulled this out in the earlier part of the video, I thought I'd pulled things to decorate it with, but that's just a journaling card. I guess I was testing out to see how it would look in there. So that would have been great if it was not too wide, but it's too wide, so we're setting it aside. Okay, we're into the second signature now, and the first thing up is, okay, I thought this was pretty cool. This is in the original book, so I just left it on the page. And on this piece of scrapbook paper, remember I showed this, I thought it would work as this high tuck, but then I got a better idea. What about a flip out? Because look, I've already got paper on the back to write on, so that's what we're going to do. So, you know what, I think I might round the corners a little bit on this one side. Because we'll do it that way, because the music will be up, right side up. I never can remember which is the big side and which is the other. I think it's flipped open. That's the small one. I want the bigger one. Make sure I get it right again. Okay. So, okay, normally I make a hinge out of paper, but I had this selvage on my desk, and it's the selvage from the fabric on the spine. So I thought, what if I used that as a hinge? So I'm going to try it, and I'm going to put it on the front so you can hopefully maybe see the words. Maybe I should go that way because I might can get more words. I don't know, the words are pretty much in the center, so that might put them right at the fold. So I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to try it. So Fabri-Tac, get this pocket out of the way. I'll probably forget about it. Okay. I left the lid off for a while, and then I tried putting a pin in there because I couldn't find the lid, of course. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. Where to go up? Gonna get messy first thing. And let's see. Yeah, I think it's gonna put that right there in the fold. Okay, scissors, not my good ones again. I did get closer to bringing them in here. I mean, these are paper scissors. I got my fabric ones in the living room. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna put that on the fold, but that's okay, I guess. Now how am I gonna do it on this part of the page? I'm not sure. Let's see. If I put it right up to it, we can still see the writing. Okay. Probably would have preferred it the other way, but that'll work. We're going to try it. So we're going to glue right on that fabric, right in the book. So you're tooling along here, you come to this page, and then all of a sudden it flips out. Yeah, I think that works. That's a great use for selvages now that I see that. I didn't get it quite straight, but it'll be okay. Yeah, that's easy. That one's done. I probably could have inked it up, but I can go back and do that later. All right, then I had this little pocket, and I thought it went pretty good with all this busyness here. And then I had this little flower, which you know, we've made earlier. Just things are on my desk, so I can decorate it with that. It's got the colors for that. And then I'm thinking we glue it as a tuck, so because it's a pretty narrow pocket. Okay. I guess I would check to make sure we're in frame because I don't have my mat in the right place. That's pretty good. Just stay on the mat. Okay, next thing I believe is the woven page, and it is too wide, but this is easily cut, so I'm going to get my paper trimmer out. Lid on the glue. Things are falling out. Stay back there. Alright, I'm going to trim it from both sides. Actually, I'm going to trim it in half first, because I'm only going to use half of it, so next time I use it, I can use that full width. And my blade is getting pretty dull. This has been real contrary. I don't want to tear it. So I'll probably have to finish cutting it with scissors, yeah. Let's see where my cut lines are. I can see the cut lines. kind of right there. Well, if that's the case, I'm not going to try cutting the rest of this with this dull thing. Okay, I need to cut off about a ½ inch. So let's take a little bit here and a little bit here. Yep, that's going to fit. All right, so a couple things we need to do since we cut this up. See, the things aren't glued down anymore, so we got to go back and glue all that. So start at the top here. Just put a little dab of glue. That one's fine. The side's okay. Yep. Now let's go to the back. Get the other part of the top. Because when you make one of these, you glue the edges. You don't glue every weave in the middle. So when you cut it, you have to redo some of them. Okay, I think that got it pretty good. Now, definitely needs some ink, and I think maybe round corners on it too. Let's see. This is the small one. That's fine. Didn't do that very good. Try that again. Still not very good. Okay. Ink. Ink. I didn't plan any sort of decoration for this other than just putting it in there, so maybe later if I decide it needs it, or you know, I don't have to decorate every ounce of this. Whoever gets it can finish it up. Okay, hopefully they're still in frame. Normally I don't have my plate this far forward. I moved the camera a little bit, but we'll make it work. Okay, so that pocket's done. Let's make sure. Okay, yeah. Now next, I had this little coin envelope, and it needs to be glued here, so we can go ahead and do that while we get the glue out. And, oops, you know what? I was going to cut this first. So I always use my things upside down. A little off-centered. If it's off-centered and you don't like it, you can just put it back in and make the hole a little bigger. Center it up a little. I think it's still off-centered. Okay. We'll get this one way or the other. Oh, that's not much better. Anyway, we'll just leave it at that. And I decided it needs gesso. So since I had it out earlier, we do it again. I don't need much. I'm going to find a brush of some sort. A little sponge brush. So, see, I don't know. I'm just not good at this. I don't know what you're supposed to do exactly. Cover the whole thing white? No, I don't think so. Just a little. And I don't have anything planned for this beyond the gesso because I know it's got to dry. So, oops, there goes one of my lights. So, okay, we're going to let that dry. We'll come back to it. And I'll come back to it probably next session. So, let it dry. Let's keep going. Okay, here's my computer cable stretched across here. There we go. Okay, what's next? All right, the envelope. I decided it might look fairly decent here, but in order to decorate it, I have something in mind. It's going to take a lot, so, and I may not do it because I have some in a stash somewhere else. So that's just there to remind me to go dig in that other stash, and I'll show you that probably in the next video as well. Okay, I pulled a journaling spot, and then I pulled this fussy cut image I had from a book. I used another one earlier in this book. So I thought I'd just do a little collage on this back side of this music paper since it's just words. We'll cover up some of that. And gives you some writing space over those words. And then you got a little something pretty to look at. So Okay, commence the gluing. I just used some thread that was variegated, all these different colors going around this particular piece, and I really like it. It's just fun. Reminds me of circus colors, carnival colors. So it'll work fine in this journal. Okay. And right now I don't have anything planned for the flap. We'll just leave it like that. Leaving that blank. Now here is the chalk board pocket, and I pulled out a piece of chalk. The trick about this is what do you do with the chalk? If you put it in there, it's going to get crushed maybe, so maybe the front pocket or the back pocket, but I'm leaving it right there on my desk for now, and I'm just going to leave that, you know, so you can tell it's a chalkboard. But I found this we cut out last time and just thought I would decorate the side. It won't take up much room. Add a little decoration to that black pocket. Okay. And it fits just fine. Okay, so this could be a side pocket and as well as a top pocket. And since this is kind of ruffledy, I don't think it's smart to try to go behind it, just inside of it. So I'm going to glue all of this down. Just make a line of glue, and then we'll glue. I think, yeah. Oh yeah, we'll make it a side pocket, not a tuck. I was thinking a tuck, so I'm probably off screen. Okay, so it's going to be a pocket, side pocket, and then a top pocket. Okay, now next up is this, and it was fold out. So I want this to stay flat because you're going to fold it out. Probably better go this way, huh? Fold it out, and you're going to write on it. So I just found this trim that I had, is some of my trim. I just stuck it in the copier and, well, I can't get my emery board out, and printed it. And I printed it on this photo paper, which was old photo paper, and it's got Kodak written on the back. So you can't use both sides. And it's very slick and shiny, so I think I need to rough it up a little before I glue it. Got lots of stuff surrounding me, that's why I couldn't open that drawer. I need to cut this first because I want to be within inside of my string, like stitching. Then I had on this piece of lace that fell out of that drawer stuff that I'm not embarrassed about. And then I had some stamps I had never used, so I thought, let's stamp some words. So I stamped on some old book page and tore it out and inked it up. So we'll just make a little collage for the top of the flap of this little thing, and it won't be under any writing, so we can, it didn't hurt that we have some bulk on the top. Just glue down the lace, including the string. There we go. And then glue the word down. I tried to get as much ready as I could before the start because I know I had several picked out for this. So we'll have to go back and catch up on a few things like that. Coin pocket, or coin bag or sack or whatever it's called. And coin envelope, that's what it's called. And the envelope. Okay, I put this on as a belly band. So we'll see how that works. So now you just flip it that way, you can write and write. You can even write here a little bit if you wanted to. folds back. Okay, next in line is what? Okay, this. Just get it out of the way. It's just an envelope. Folded it up, makes a little pocket. You got a little tuck here, you can have a tuck here, and then the whole thing can be a tuck. I like it because it's got the postal thing on there. That's one of my, I like postal things and stamps. I've always collected stamps since I was a teenager, not even teenager, early teenager. So I have quite a supply of them, and just, I don't know, it just sticks with you, the things you like. So anyway, I thought on this that it would be fun to do what I call a, I don't know what I called it, a stamping collage. So it's very flat, but it's got some pretty good impact because it's got the different colors, and it's just stamps, and you're collaging with them, and you're just using different colors so they stand out a little bit. So I dug out all my stamps, and of course the one I was thinking of I couldn't find, so I just it's here somewhere because it's one of my favorite ones. It's, I keep it with me nearby. Of course, then that means it gets buried. So I'll show you what I put in its place. Now, I'm using walnut. They need to be a little darker than like vintage photo, and I didn't want it to be so dark as black. These are some labels that won't go through a printer, and I just use them to stamp off my stamps on, clean them off. Okay, next up is the one that replaced the one I like. It's just another stamp. You can see it right there, the pink one. A stamp. That's all I can tell you what it is. Anyway, I had my wooden one is kind of like this one too, so it's one of my first stamps. But before I had any of these clear ones. Okay, let's make sure. I don't know if there is a right side up. Probably like that. Okay. And then the other one I picked is a feather. I have this set of stamps, and I don't have the packaging anymore, so I don't know where I got them. I'm pretty sure I bought them at Tuesday morning, so that I don't know what brand they were. So I can't tell you, but it has birds on it and the feathers. And what I liked about the feathers is there's words written there. It's to look like script. Now, you don't know that you can actually ever read it, but it's pretty neat. So, okay, so there's my little stamping collage. And I had a label out here to maybe put on it, but I don't see the label now. He flew away. It was just a red one. Oh, here it is. I don't think I want it up there. Maybe down here, just a little label. Kind of go along with the postal theme. Probably should do something there, but I don't want it to take away from this, so we're just going to leave it for now. That's where I had it. Nope. I think I had it here. I think I'll put it there. I know I had it someplace else originally. I need to glue this down. But that pink kind of frames it out, and I got pink in my stamp there. Okay, let's see. I need to glue this too. Yes. Okay, so if we put it on, it can be a tuck this way and a tuck this way and then a tuck that way. Yep. So I gotta remember how to glue it now. tuck here, tuck there. All right, that's cute. Okay, now, don't have anything else. I think I had one other thing, which was back here. I found this library pocket. This is the one that I practiced taking out of the book with the heat gun. So it's kind of got some little spots there. I got 2 inches, but it's going to glue down just fine. So I thought I'm going to put it here. Oh wait, I had something else for the back of the book, didn't I? That big envelope that's too big that it keeps falling out. Okay, but you know what? I think this just might be better. Yeah, I'm just going to go with this. Forget the big one. It could be in another journal. Okay, date due slip can go back in. And I had found that on my desk, a bunch of them left over. There's a little lace flower we made a couple videos ago. I thought those would be cute right there together. Kind of pulls up the yellow out of the turquoise, the peacock feather fabric. And then I thought maybe it needs some sort of little bling in the front, so I've got the bling right here. Okay, I could do the pink. It would pull from that. Yeah, let's do the pink. Pink bead, not bead. Pearl, pink pearl. Don't think it's going to need any extra sticky the way it's sticking to my finger. All right, we'll try it. We'll see. All right, that puts it here in the back. It can be as bulky as it wants. Maybe get flattened down. Okay, so that's where we are this time. Let's see. What do we start with? I guess we start with the flip out with the fabric hinge. You know what? I think if I'd done the hinge on the inside, I definitely could have read the feather. But anyway, I can still read it. Okay, then we had this pocket that's a tuck here and a pocket there with that little flower on it. Oh, I should get closer. Okay, let me get closer. There's the hinge. And this is the tuck and the pocket with the little flower on it. And the woven pocket we cut down. We didn't do any more decorating on it. The envelope I just left there is a placeholder. Here's the little collage we did with the messy journaling spot and the fussy cut flower. The chalk pocket that I put a little flower on it, and it's also a little side pocket. This one, just a little flip out. You can write on the inside, and again, it's also a belly band. And is there any more? Yep, we skipped way ahead, didn't we? Oh yeah, because I skipped ahead to put this one in. But okay, this is a tuck here, and a tuck there. And then we have the one in the very back with the library pocket in with the date due slip and then a little flower collage. Okay, that's it for now. And how long is this? 25 minutes? Okay, I have another one to piece with it, so that's probably enough. So I'm going to keep recording, but I'll split it up into 2 different videos. So talk to you guys later. Bye.